they immediately think you are unemployed. Yes, it is. Believe me, it is. Guess what? Ignore them. Absolutely ignore them. I'm still not answering your question yet. Something funny happens as you start getting clients and doing work and understanding more about what you do and why people want you. And you begin to make some money, and then you begin to make some more money. Something extremely unusual and pleasant happens. You are no longer a size queen. You don't need to be big to impress yourself. It's something you have to feel. There was a survey done by a British company that was trying to assess what it means to be happy, like to think money and happiness. And the survey found it really doesn't take much money for people to feel reasonably happy and content and have good self-esteem. Most people don't want to conquer the world. It is a pain in the behind to conquer the world. And even if you become famous, I can tell you it is a pain to deal with the paparazzi and to deal with the media. Oh, come on. You know, you do a YouTube and then you have hate mail. Oh, please. You know, what? And that survey basically said that people who make $75,000 across the world, that's kind of the level about which it's optional. It's just, as long as you feel you have enough money to pay all your bills and you are happy. If you want to write an article, you write an article. If you want to go and speak in front of a public, you go and speak. You have no boss. You know, if you want to cross-dress one evening, you do so, and nobody cares. And, you know, you're so free. To answer your question, something funny happens as you begin to succeed. You no longer need to be big to be affirmed. I know this is anti-rational, but it is.
Would it be possible for you to teach people what you yourself know? I have a body of knowledge that was sort of passed on to me that's not a soundbite, and also have been pulling this information in, and it has to be given out in a retail way. One person to maybe 15 people, maybe 100 people at a time. Otherwise, it doesn't communicate, and I would probably need a few assistants. How is there a way that you could teach people what you know?
Everything is teachable. I'm a good teacher. Remember when I started out after my PhD, I was a professor. But I didn't want to be a professor because I was sorely aware that I had no real life, no real world experience. But it's not the same now. Not that I know everything, but I have kissed enough dead frogs to know it is a crazy world out there. And yet, it's still possible to survive. It's still possible to have clients who don't nickel and dime you. It's still possible to have people who pay you a lot of money and still respect you very much. If these people exist, it exists. I know you may not agree. I have it. You have to have fallen in love to understand what love is. Making a lot of money, having clients respect you, is just like falling in love. You have to have done it. Then you know how it feels. It happens all the time. Yes, Gail.